Okay, so hello everyone. So today we're gonna talk about. I know this video will be, it might be boring, but what I can tell you, some people have no idea what furnace is. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about the safety switch. Okay. Now a lot of people don't know what safety switch is. I know it's crazy, but hey, the reason why I'm doing this video, it came to my mind today in the morning. A lady that I was working for, and she didn't know the difference between a water heater, domestic water heater, and the heater or furnace. Also could be a boiler, when you heat your home with hot water, which is hydronic. So I explained to her, and then she came to my mind because, believe it or not, some people have no idea what furnace is. So this video, it's like a kindergarten. I know, forgive me technicians, I know it's boring, but I believe it's gonna be helpful for some people who want to know what is a safety switch. So basically, as you see, the cover is on, and there's a safety switch here. So homeowner or ladies who are trying to fix their furnace, sometimes it's freezing, and let's say the husband is out of town, or the lady has to do something. So if you're fixing your furnace and it happened to have you have this furnace in particular, when you remove this cover, okay, I'm gonna show you in a minute. There's something called safety switch. Okay, so safety switch, basically, I'm gonna bring the camera closer. Safety switch is basically made so when you open the cover, nothing will be energized. There's no power. Okay, because again, it's very dangerous if a kid opens the door and put their hand here while the power is still on, they can hurt themselves. So as you see, it's a button in here. I know technicians, forgive me, it's boring. So there's a button in here. You press it. As soon as I press it, you're going to see power in here. Watch. So basically, the reason it's made like that, it makes sure the panel is here. So the panel, when you close it, usually it's going to press it. Okay? Now, homeowner, if you remove the panel off and there is no power, don't go check the power in your house. There is a switch here, and you might think you have a circuit breaker. Before you do that, try to remember the pressure switch. Okay, so in order for you or for us as technicians to work on the furnace, we have to push this guy, and then we can test it. So what we do, we put a tape on it. I'll show you how to tape it, but I recommend after you're done, remove it, please. Don't leave it there, because there's a huge. I have seen within 26 years, I have seen, I would say maybe 50% of furnaces, the safety switch is jumped forever. Again, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm not trying to be complicated. But remove it, because if somebody put a panel, some panels are not made with screws. They are made like a hookup. They have like a hookup, and if you put it wrong, and that thing fell, and the furnace runs, people have cats. You might have some bags. I'll show you how the blower, how it will suck a bag like crazy. Bags will go in there, so we're gonna have a big problem. So I'm gonna show you how to tape it, and then we go from there. Okay. So basically, you put a tape on it. See how tape is forcing it to stay on. Now for me, I don't really use a tape. I have a magnet. It's like because we use it all the time. Homeowner, you might not have a magnet, but this one, you put it here, it will push it anyway. So now we have power. now now I will show you when the blower is running. I will show you how powerful it is, and if you have no panel. So I'm gonna basically jump R and G. Usually R and G is fan, for those who don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on. Now you can feel the fan. Actually, I apologize. This furnace, unfortunately, it has a bad blower, so I couldn't operate it. But the idea is, if the fan is running, this is gonna be a negative pressure here. Like it's gonna be like a vacuum. If you put a bag, it will suck it. So this is the return for homeowners who have no idea where is the return. Oh, this section from here down is all return. So there is a powerful blower that will be sucking all the air through here, and it will shoot it straight up, which is a supply. And that's how usually it will distribute the air in your house and cool the house or heat it, depends on the season. And all the air that is heated or conditioned, it will come back here. It's gonna go throughout the whole house. It will come back here. So that's why you have to make sure the safety switch is there. Okay, so that's why you need to know what is safety switch. Okay, so I think that's all for now. Let me just show you close, very, very close, how it is and what it is. Okay, so basically the safety switch, as you see, it's just a button. I jumped it already. I taped it. See, it's a button that when you press it, it will energize, and when you don't press it, it will disconnect the power. So always remember, when you remove that panel, don't panic, don't think there is no power, and don't start thinking, oh, there's something wrong. No, it's just a safety switch. Disengage the power for you, so you don't have so you don't have anything hazardous. Or again, if the panel fell and you don't want it to be running, because anybody can touch this board, can get hurt. I think that's it for a safety switch. We're gonna go further in this furnace and more details. Thanks for your time.